Wait, really? One of the Paul brothers doing something nefarious? I don't buy it. But I do need content, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. That's it. That's my intro. Hey, I'm Amanda, and you're watching Swell Entertainment. I keep getting comments from some of you saying that it sounds like I'm saying, hey, I'm a man. And I don't know how to pronunciate the duh anymore in my name. You guys are gonna have to figure it out. My name's Amanda. Hi. Obviously, my opening was a joke, but surprisingly, we are not talking about the recent raid of Jake Paul's Calabasas home. No. We're also not going to talk about him being incredibly irresponsible and throwing parties in the middle of a global pandemic. No. We're going to talk about Logan Paul's new payable fan club, the Maverick Club. For those of you who don't know, Maverick is Logan Paul's clothing brand, his merch line, essentially, and his whole thing is like, you gotta be a Maverick, be different, form your old path, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've heard him say the word Maverick, but he's been out of my mind lately. It's been lovely. When you don't hear about a Paul brother, I think it's best to assume that they're just behaving like in their obscenely expensive mansions and probably doing questionable stunts that are gonna, be bad influences on their young fan bases, but whatever. We're in a pandemic. Everyone's sanity is being held together by Scotch tape. We need to pick our battles. I believe the Maverick Club was announced about 2 months ago, and ever since then, I have been inundated with emails, DMs, comments, everywhere, telling me that this is a scam and I need to do a video on it. You guys know I love investigating scams on this channel, but at the start I was like, okay, you know what? Week 1, I haven't heard anything else about this. As far as I can see, no one even fully knows about the Maverick Club. So this is fine. I'm just gonna ignore it for a little bit and see what happens. I kept getting these comments. More people kept saying, hey, this is a scam. Okay, fine. Let me hop on over to Albertsons and get my prepaid Visa gift card so I don't get charged on my account constantly. Let's do it. It's my understanding that the launch of the Maverick Club coincided with the relaunch and the rebranding of Maverick Clothing, which is Logan Paul's clothing line / merch line. There was a little bit of drama early on in the pandemic when Logan said, hey, we switched gears and we turned our production for t-shirts into production of masks. We have all of these masks available. Basically what he was doing free masks with the Maverick logo on them that were made from the t-shirts that they were originally going to be using for the launch of the brand when they were doing the relaunch. And then instead what they were doing again was selling free masks, and then you just had to pay for shipping. International shipping was about $26, I think it came to. And then shipping within the US was I think about $6. Most likely he had the cost of the mask within shipping. That's not uncommon in these situations, but what was shitty in my opinion was the fact that he advertised. I think it was either that one person was gonna win $10K or 10 people were gonna win $1,000. Someone's gonna be annoyed at me for thinking that's shitty, but I think it's shitty to dangle the, oh, maybe you'll win money. But if you go to the very bottom of the Maverick Clothing website, you'll find the Maverick Club membership link. Join the inner circle. We're serious when we say this is one of the most intimate team experiences in the world. From exclusive uncut content to real life hangouts, insane giveaways, limited edition Maverick clothing, discounts, free shipping in the USA, and a ton more, we know you're going to love it. Do you know what this is yet? Did you figure it out? You're smart. I won't tell you yet. I think you got it, but we'll continue. Okay, so it's $19.95 a month. Like I said, I got a prepaid Visa gift card just in case I can't cancel my membership, but I will try in about a week. There's a giveaway thing that I'm gonna talk to you guys about in a minute, but I think it would be very funny if I accidentally won. So when you log into the Maverick Club, you have daily feed, exclusive content with a naked posed Logan Paul. Okay. Giveaways, forum, member bonuses, shop, daily feed. Let's start there. So I scrolled all the way to the bottom, and the earliest post from him is from about a month and 3 weeks ago. So like I said, about 2 months. He mentions an app in the first one. I can't seem to find the app. As I'm filming this, the earliest post is from a day ago. It's showing a photo of his sprained ankle, which does look it's not nearly as bruised as I would expect it to be actually, but it does look kind of swollen. If all you're looking for is foot content, it's not my thing, but it might be your thing. So far, I've only seen one foot on here. Just so you're aware. You're not getting foot content from me. You might want to get it from Logan Paul, but I don't know if it's worth $19.95 a month. Anyway, these live feeds you can comment on. Some of these have 80 likes, some of these have 700. He posted screenshots from the Impulsive group chat, photo of him and his girlfriend. Here's a photo of him where he's definitely a little faded. Just a smidge. So that's the daily feed. Nothing exceptional. He posts every couple of days on there. I did a little bit of math to see what he could possibly be making based on some of the likes I saw on some of these posts. So here's that. He's probably doing fine. We're gonna do exclusive content. As far as I can see, you don't see Logan's bare ass in this ever. At the time of me recording this, there are 10 different vlogs for exclusive content on here. I checked, as far as I can see, nothing that's on this is also on his YouTube channel. Counts as exclusive content. Do you think this is worth $19.95? That's up to you. As far as this being uncensored, based on what I watched and then some of the vlogs that I watched of his, none of the exclusive content I can see on the Maverick Club is drastically more uncensored than what you would see on Logan Paul's main channel. But specifically one of these videos, I believe it's the Lana is banned from Maverick Club. Lana Rhodes is featured heavily in a lot of Logan Paul's stuff. Lana said something, I'm assuming sexual based on the context of the video itself, but everything that she says in the video gets bleeped out. What's the point of that if it's uncensored? If you're not worried about this being demonetized, what's the point? I definitely wouldn't call this X-rated content. Based on what your opinion of Logan's content on YouTube in general is, I may not even call some of this R-rated content, let alone completely uncensored. I don't know. So let's go to the giveaway section, because part of being in the Maverick Club means that I am just automatically entered into some of these giveaways. So on here it says Dodge Challenger giveaway and 10K monthly cash giveaway. Now currently the Dodge Challenger giveaway is something that is actively taking place right now. That is Logan's first car. It's a 2014 Dodge Challenger. Retails for $60K and he's doing a giveaway for the Maverick Club. So supposedly me just being enrolled in the Maverick Club makes me eligible for this giveaway. Because it says here, as long as your membership is active, you'll be automatically eligible to win. And I'm going to personally hand you the keys. And then it says stuff our lawyers want you to read, terms and conditions. I skimmed through most of this. I went specifically to this one and then to another one, which is the Zoom calls, which I'll talk about in a minute. There are two questionable points that I saw in the terms and conditions for this. For the day that they were choosing the winners, it says Tuesday, August 20th, when August 20th is actually a Thursday. Tomorrow, as I'm filming this. Side note, it would be really funny if I won the Dodge Challenger. Let's see what happens. Anyway, one thing I don't know if this counts here. It's my understanding, because sweepstakes and giveaways are in fact regulated, that right here it says under eligibility, it says no purchase or payment is necessary in order to enter the sweepstakes, void where prohibited or restricted by law. The thing is though, is that people are only eligible to enter into this giveaway if you're part of the Maverick Club, which is part of a payment program. You have to pay to be a part of the Maverick Club. I don't know what the legality of that is. Also says entrants must sign up for the Maverick Club by filling out the form that can be found at the following URL. And then it's like car, Maverick clothing, whatever under submission. That link doesn't exist. And then also on here is a segment about the weekly giveaways for the Zoom calls with Logan. At the end of all the exclusive content vlogs that Logan is doing, he does include a segment of some of the Zoom calls he is having with the Maverick members. So those are something that are in fact actually happening. There are people he is actually talking to. He's including those clips. I did reach out because I was like, hey, I'm not sure if I can tell if I'm eligible or not. Mainly because I wanted to see if I could just do it. I want to see if they were going to like try and have me buy merch or something in order to be eligible. But someone got back to me and just said, oh, it's just at random. Each week at this time, it's randomly selected. But my point with including that point, there's a non-usable link on here as well for making an entry to do the video call. Now also on here, there is a monthly 10K cash giveaway, and Logan does in fact hand deliver this supposedly. Now in the actual, our legal section, there's nothing talking about the 10K cash giveaway in the terms and conditions for the giveaways. It's not mentioned. 10K isn't mentioned. 10,000 isn't mentioned. Cash giveaway isn't mentioned. Things like that, not mentioned. I was like, did he not do it? But if you go to the home feed, last month's giveaway was in fact completed. He did in fact give someone $10,000. Since the Maverick Club has been operational, he has done at least one cash giveaway. That's fine. He's just due for another one. We'll see what happens. But so far, he's delivered on pretty much every single promise that he's talked about. Do you know what this is yet? You know, right? You got it, right? You figured it out? Okay, we'll keep going. Anyway, general chat. I'm gonna read some of these verbatim for you. Logan doesn't interact as the site as promoted. Why did you join the Maverick Club? Aussie Mavericks. Why does everyone do here to survive? Be back soon. As far as I can see, for talking about the site as promoted, I would say that's fairly true. I think Logan did what a lot of people do when they have this type of setup, where they exaggerate, or even not even exaggerate. They don't fully understand the commitment that something like this takes. And so they over promote it's another way to have access to me. It's another way that I can interact with my fans. That's not something that a lot of people, especially now at Logan's size, have the ability to do, unless he has someone sitting there and writing messages as him, which he does have the money to do. But again, I don't think y'all would like that. I also saw some people saying like, hey, this isn't really worth it if you're not in the US. The deal with all of the giveaways only for US entrants, and it's only for people who are 18 and up. Same thing with the video chats and all of that. So I understand why someone who's not in the US would see the Maverick Club as not being worth it. When you're in the Maverick Club, one of the bonuses is that you get free shipping within the US. If you're not in the US, you're just getting the bonus content. For some people, it's going to be enough, but for other people, they're not going to want to see that, especially if they're being sold this as, oh, I get an extra way to talk to Logan. Do you realize what this is yet, though? There's obviously the shop. There's no bonus content on there that I can see. Like, there's not like specialty merch or anything. So on here, we have Santa Monica bike ride horses at my ranch, Zoom calls with members. So if I click on it, it's just a photo. It doesn't tell me anything. I tried clicking the photo. Apparently you have the ability to meet up and do bike rides in Santa Monica with Logan. I can't find any other information about that, and I haven't seen anything promoted talking about that yet. Apparently you can go to Logan's ranch and ride horses with him and Josie, I'm assuming. He does have a photo showing that he did bring, I think, 3 Maverick Club members to his ranch. I don't know how they did that in a pandemic, but that is something that he did. Already this is above the financial freedom movement, because there's no private messaging happening over here between me and Logan, or between anyone. It's already a 1-up, because that stressed me out with the financial freedom movement. But do you know what this is yet? I'm assuming you know. You may not be able to put it together because like it's in a new packaging. But I'm going to tell you. But before I tell you, let me tell you about the sponsor for today's video, Hover. You can't have a website like Maverick Clothing or Maverick Club without having your own personal domain. You may not be trying to set up a membership service, but you may want to showcase your brand and showcase your portfolio, and Hover is a great way to do that. It's super simple to set up a good website using Hover, and a simple design is perfect for showcasing your talents and your work. There's no upsells. What you need is what you're going to get, and they have a great customer support team. Once you lock in your domain with Hover, all it takes is a couple clicks through the Hover Connect tool to connect you to many website builders. Not only can you lock in your personalized domain, but you also get an email to match it to help build your brand identity. They also have 400 plus domain name extensions, the classics, as well as a couple of fun niche ones to play around with. And if you're a Swell Entertainment subscriber, Hover is hooking you up with 10% off your first purchase. Check out Hover today. Do you know? I think you do. I think it's just in different packaging, and so that's why some people thought this was a scam. It's Patreon. It's just a private, personal Patreon. It's basically a Patreon, guys. This is basically what it is. It just seems more nefarious because it has Maverick attached to it, because it's Logan Paul. It's just a private membership club. You're paying to support a creator. The creator just happens to be Logan Paul, and the Maverick company is the packaging in which he is doing it through. That's it. There's nothing nefarious here. He's not really scamming anybody. You're paying for exclusive content. You're paying for the chance to win giveaways. You're paying for the chance to have another way to connect with Maverick fans. It's Patreon. It's the Logan Paul packaging. That's what you're paying $19.95 for. It's not a scam. I know a lot of you don't like Logan, and I understand that this can look shady, but he is delivering on most of what he said. The only thing that I would say maybe you could get away with him saying that he's not actually delivering it is the uncensored content. There's nothing on the exclusive content where I can be like, oh my God, this can't be on the internet. Considering what he already gets away with on his regular channel on YouTube, like this isn't like super like uncensored content. That's really it though. Like there's nothing here that's nefarious. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know if I get his car. That'd be hilarious. Or if I get a Zoom call with him. I'm gonna leave my account active for the rest of the month that I have paid for. I think it's just a membership service. That's it. You're just paying $19.95 to be a part of the Low Gang and be a part of the Maverick Club. You're supporting a creator. It's fine if you don't like the creator, but that doesn't mean that he's scamming people. If you're watching this because you're trying to see if this is actually worth it and you're part of the Low Gang, if you're located in the United States and you really like Logan and you really want to support him more and see some bonus content here and there, then sure, go for it. Knock your little heart out, but use your own money. Don't use your parents' money, for the love of fucking God. If you're not a US-based Low Ganger, I wouldn't really bother, or better yet, I'm daddy, so go ask your mother. Are there any other questionable creator websites that you want me to check out? Anything that seems like a creator cult you want me to check out? Have you been in any of these membership services where it was actually something really bad? Have you been a part of a Patreon that you were like, hey, what the fuck is this? Let me know. Comment down below. In the last couple of videos I put in the pinned comment, I am going to be doing monthly Storyfire videos where I read stories that you guys write in answers to any of the questions from that previous month's videos. If you guys have any stories as answers to the questions that I ask, write them, submit them to the email, and check me out on Storyfire. That'll be linked down below as well. But that's going to be it. Shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting my Patreon. If you'd also like to support me on my Patreon, that'll be linked down below. If you'd like to follow me on all my social media, that'll be all up here. Thank you again to Hover for sponsoring this video, and that's going to be it. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Just because you don't like someone and they've done shitty things in the past, it doesn't mean that they're going to keep doing shitty things in the future, or that everything that they do is bad, nefarious, or shitty. You can have whatever opinion you want on Logan, but it doesn't mean that he's actively trying to scam people constantly. Does that make sense? Thank you, Adam, Alan, Elise, Brighton, Young, Cameron, Christopher, Chris, Cody, Colton, Crash PC, John, Elliot, Aaron, Essen, Evan, Exo, Feckless, Hopeless, Jason, John, M, Jonathan, Jordan, Joseph, Kenneth, Kenny, Kevin, Kim, Kristen, Lee, Lisa, Logan, Manga, Matt, Matthew S, Meme Lord the Red, Michael, Michael J, Nathaniel, Pat, Prologue, Rob, Robert, Ross, Sam, Simon, Stefan, Tasha, Timothy, Tom, Victor, Wendy, Williams, Endry.